So we live in a country that has a very high unemployment rate. It is extremely high. It is probably up there. It is probably up there, like in terms of how extreme it is. If you do not know, South Africa has the highest unemployment rates, or one of the highest unemployment rates in the world. Uh, okay, let's just quickly have a look at how high it is. So I'm just gonna come into the PC here and just say South Africa unemployment rate. So the unemployment rate currently in South Africa, year 22, is okay. Here it's by 63%. Let's just say for 64% for those aged 15 to 24. Okay, that's fine. But 42%, 42.1% for those aged 25 to 34 years of age. And the official rate is 34.5%, with the unofficial rates, I think, sitting at around 42 something, 42 something percent. It is high. It's a catastrophe. It is a pandemic, endemic. It is, it's bad. Like, it's really bad. So one of the things that the South African government tries to do, or actually does, like at a yearly basis, the government actually does research on figuring on and tries to figure out which skills are required or will be required by which skills are required by the country right now and will be required by the country moving forward. And they actually release in a gazette. They actually release a list of scarce skills that are within the country. So yeah, if you're looking for a job, looking to go to university, looking to change careers, looking to do something that'll get you paid, basically, going through the actual scarce skills list would be beneficial. So there's one that just came out like on the 2nd of August. Okay, this is was just reading an article from Business Tech. We have the Minister of Home Affairs here who was saying something, but the important thing is we want the actual list. These are some of the skills that are mentioned in the list. And fortunately, in this article, the list itself is actually a link to the list itself is actually available. So to open it up, you just click. Okay, not there. It's these arrows. Yeah, click these arrows, and then you can just download the actual PDF. And the PDF is, there we go. Government Gazette, 2nd of August 2022. This is the critical skills list. It came from the Department of Home Affairs. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We jump straight onto the list. So now there's something that I want you to notice on this list, and that is the number of engineers, scientists, and medical professionals that are on this list, and also finance people. Like, for instance, here right at the page, we have project management managers, quality systems managers, and the nice thing is about the list is it gives you the occupation name, a brief description of it, and also the qualifications that one could study to actually enter the field. So we have project management managers, research people, manufacturing operations, engineering people, supply chain, CIT people. This is CIT. So this is not CIT, Chief Information Officer. So CIO. It's pretty much in the ICT in the ICT sector. And what you're also going to notice that there's a lot of ICT. So data management manager. So this is pretty much a person who handles the data of a specific company. Environmental managers, call center management, physicists, scientists, chemists. There's a lot of ists, chemists, geologists, geophysicists, and right. So again, it's a lot of engineers. It's a lot of scientists. It's a lot of finance people. So we have actuaries here, biologists, microbiologists, zoologists. It's a huge list. And yeah, let me see, where do I fit in? Okay, so there's civil engineers. Yeah, there's a lot of engineers. Engineer. And then we have architects, another engineer, and engineer, meteorologist. There's another type of engineer, biomedical engineers, quantity surveyors. So guys around built environment or civil engineers. again, engineers, and energy engineers, electronics engineers, architects. What else is there? Multimedia designer. Multimedia designer, this one is not just graphic design, but the entire multimedia. So it's graphic design, some web dev stuff, video editing, those sort of things. And nurse educators. And yeah, we also have school teachers. So grade 10 to 12, only for STEM subjects. That's very important. That not just a school teacher, but it helps to focus on the STEM subjects. So science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Same story for grade 8 to 9 teachers. And then you have your tax professionals and then auditors, forensics, accountants. So this is all the guys in the finance world, finance/accounting world. Investment advisors, business development, business dev officers. What else is there? Corporate people, internal auditors, that's still accounting or /finance. Market analyst, right. And then we have the coding guys, coding people, ICT systems managers, data scientists, software development, program analyst, developer or programmer, multimedia specialist. Didn't this come up earlier on? Okay, yeah, that's how important it is. It comes up multiple times. So these are all your programmers. And yeah, what else is there? Applications programmer, still a programmer. All of this is pretty much programming. Network analyst, programming. And then you have your economist and chemistry technician. You have technicians. There's a lot of technician or just engineering or some type of engineering. Draftsperson, air traffic controller. So this one I wasn't expecting. So yeah, air traffic controllers are actually required for a required skill or a scarce skill in the country of South Africa. And then we have languages, like being able to speak other languages. What else is here? There's a lot. This list is over 100 skills that are scarce in the country right now, like folks that deal with air conditioners, machinists, millwrights. So yeah, basically working machines in the factories, fixing them, designing them. Where is Boilermaker? Right, maybe it's gonna come up. Boilermakers in my mind should be here also. Electrical equipment mechanic, okay. Electricians, instrumentation people, no Boilermakers, okay, that's strange. Right, and then we have dentists. 1, 2, 3, 4, just dentists. A whole lot of dentists. So pretty much a lot of people in the medical field. So the medical field is looking for people like crazy. We are not producing enough nurses. We're not producing enough dentists. We're not producing enough doctors. And even the ones that we are producing, they pretty much just stay that 1 year that they're forced to stay by the government. And then after that, some of them just leave the country. And that creates a huge problem. Another problem with the medical field is that the growth rate or the population growth rate is higher than the rate at which doctors or medical professions are being created. So that creates an even worse scenario. Yeah, so we need people in the medicine field. Medicine, a whole lot of medicine. Right, medicine. Where am I? This is all medicine. And medical, yeah. And then it's nurses, all still under medicine. And yeah, and also pharmacists. Like here, the list ends off with an industrial pharmacist. So yeah, so what I'm basically trying to say is, if you know someone, or if you have someone who maybe is still in matric and is considering, not considering, you know someone is in matric and who is confused about what they need to do or need to study after matric, then you can please push through or send them a link to the scarce skills list to at least have an idea of what the country needs. To have an idea of what the country needs, or if you're looking at doing a career change or a job change or anything like that. And then this list is also can be something that you can look into to look at what's available out there. And yeah, that is it for today. I just wanted to share this scarce skills list as I feel it is something important for us to know, that yes, the unemployment rate is extremely high, but then there are certain professions that the supply is lower than the demand. Like the demand for all of these skills is high, but the supply is extremely low. So yeah, if you're looking to study something new, please have a look at the scarce skills list, or just Google the scarce skills list in South Africa. If you're from a different country, yeah, all countries should have, or most countries should have something similar to this, where like you can just research what does my country need. So you research that, you look at what floats your boat, and then you can do more research after that. And yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by to have a look at what I had to say, and I'll see you on the next one.